full statement on me, said I did something I ain't even do to him.
So Truth Team, it's your girl Mickey Truth, SC's #1 blogger and queen of paperwork. Every year we talk about this Lil Durk Atlanta case. Every year. And Saturday marks 3 years that I've been a content creator / blogger, okay? Nevertheless, hey, we're gonna talk about it as much as y'all want to talk about it. This morning I dropped the video because the Atlanta case was brought up in Lil Durk's federal case, and the question is, will they use that against them? Okay, now I have been getting tagged and links sent to me that somebody screen recorded my video and put it on Instagram, but didn't tag me. But you know, it is what it is. It can't get notoriety all the time, right? However, you know, we're going to keep it moving. So with that being said, we're going to review just so the facts are out there in regards to the actual Atlanta case, so that as we continue to cover the Lil Durk case, and if the Atlanta case comes up, we know where it goes. So let's get into it.
We have Mickey Truth.
Who is this? You got Mickey Truth kicked out.
Shout out Mickey.
Let's get one thing clear. This your girl, Mickey Truth.
On Friday, detectives from Atlanta and Chicago testified in the criminal case against rapper Lil Durk in Fulton County Court. They say around 5 in the morning on February 5th, Lil Durk, whose real name is Dirk Derek Banks, and his co-defendant Devontae Bennett were seen on camera involved in shooting Alexander Witherspoon, a person police say they knew.
They were hanging out. They went to a studio to make music.
The rapper and Bennett listened to the evidence against them in court. Police told the judge later that night the victim, Banks, Bennett, and others went to a nightclub, a gas station, and ended up in the parking lot of the Varsity. That's when Witherspoon said he was robbed and shot.
He said his chain was snatched off his neck, and he had $30,000 stolen from him, and they stole the vehicle he was driving.
Police say Banks was seen on tape shooting a gun.
You see Mr. Banks' arm out the window firing several shots at the victim, towards the victim.
Banks' attorney says this is a celebrity witch hunt.
Were it not for the celebrity status of these two individuals.
All right, so pretty much that's the part that got everybody like, yes, Durk was going down, okay? But ultimately, King Von died before this case was resolved. So when he died and the case was resolved 2 years later, they're like, yeah, Durk told on Juan to beat this case. Now, y'all may be like, Mickey, I mean, how can you say it went any other way? Well, for one, a lot of people hone in on what the Chicago detective said. Said Durk is seen out, pointing the gun out the window, shooting towards the victim. Okay? Now, it's a little thing that goes over a lot of people's head. The victim was shot inside a car. So at the end of the day, Durk ain't shot the victim if he was seen pointing from out of the car at the victim when the victim is shot already. Now, we're going to get into the body cam footage that Seti Nash released and then continue our way down this journey again with the Lil Durk Atlanta case. Let's get to that. All right, so let's get into them breaking down the footage from that night and where they put everybody at after the shooting actually occurred. Let's listen.
It's the SUV. And all those girls are talking in the SUV. And in 1 second, you're going to see the guy get out tussling. It looks like they're in the back tussling or something, but you really can't tell what's going on. But if you see inside of that car, you see all that tussling.
Right.
So this is the guy. That's the guy with the green shoes. He's trying to push the door and all that. So I don't know if he has a firearm too, but I know he falls a couple of times.
Okay, there he is.
That's him. That's him steady running.
He got hit.
He's steady running, and then you'll see him fall out in front of us.
2401.
That car was shooting in that one too.
Okay, and this one over here apparently is backing up.
Probably out of the mess.
Yeah. That's the car.
Cherokee right there?
Yeah, so it was two Cherokees.
Yeah.
See, one was the camouflage when it was in.
Yeah, here, I'll take it back one time.
Okay.
I'll take it back again for you.
So that other SUV, that one backing up, might have been involved too, because I see a guy walking from that vehicle.
But if you see, like I said, when you're sitting in there, you can see something's going on in the back seat of that car.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right.
What are you trying to do?
Let us zoom in.
Oh, sweet. Oh, man. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, he's getting out. He was tussling in the back seat with somebody.
Yeah. They're pulling him in, kind of.
So he was in the car.
He was in the car tussling with them.
Getting hit. He got hit already. He's trying to pull his own gun. Yeah. I see.
That car is still shooting and pulls off. And then that guy runs, pulling off. And then in a minute, they're going to run.
What did we just see there? As I said for years at this point, we see the ish go down in one car where the victim is shot. Then the victim starts shooting back. And then the other car starts shooting at the victim. Now, y'all might be like, well, still, you know, Durk did it and then put it on Vaughn. But shout out to Chirac Humor, who dropped the actual police report to this. The victim didn't name Lil Durk. He didn't name Vaughn. Because those who wasn't in the car went and popped off. He named somebody in particular. And, hey, the person he named even went live with him. So, let's get into that.
Stop. Stop.
I'm saying, keep it gangster. You was talking all that tough shit. Tell him you got me booked for a attempt that I ain't do.
Man, stop it, man.
Go on to the live. You a rat, man. You had us out on $250 bombs. You told on me.
Man, stop.
I beat the case already, gang. I salute you. You in the building. I see you on my shit. What's up? We gonna keep it gangster? What we kicking it? We cool? What's up?
What's the word?
Welcome home, my nigga.
You know that.
You know they acknowledge this shit anyway. It is what it is. What you got going?
Shit, get to it.
Get to it. That's the best way. That's the best way. You make sure you stay dangerous out here, man. Stay sucker free. All right, killer?
You know that already.
That's love, my nigga. I tell my hat to you.
Huh?
In a minute, fool. This shit don't make no sense. Y'all gonna acknowledge y'all gonna acknowledge anyway, you hear me? That man had a full statement on me, said I did something I ain't even do to him. He was on this motherfucker talking crazy, y'all. He was talking crazy. Going live, I screen recorded and everything. I couldn't say nothing because I was fighting my case. I beat my shit now, so now we can talk about it. Get on this motherfucker, tell her ass you lied and say I shot you and robbed you for $30,000, nigga, and I didn't. Nigga, you try to take my life away from me, nigga. Case keep it discreet. Yeah, y'all know what I'm talking about. That case B. Durk and Vaughn was fighting. That was the key witness on the case, and I don't know how, because I ain't never seen him in person before. Y'all hear me? I don't know what he's talking about.
So, as you see, BayZoo was the accused shooter in this case. So, at the end of the day, how can Durk put a shooting on Vaughn if he wasn't in the car to even have done the shooting himself? Let me say that again, because that might be a little confusing, right? So if it's two cars, the victim is in a car with BayZoo and Hella Bands. The victim said, hey, BayZoo shot me, robbed me in this car. Then you got Durk and Vaughn over at this car. How can Durk put this case on Vaughn? Technically, if anything, they're accused of the same thing, right? So Durk was what? Just put, hey, it wasn't me shooting out the window that didn't hit the victim, but it was Vaughn, and the case supposed to go away. I don't know. I'm just not buying it, right? Now I try to look for the original recording of this. This has been years ago, okay? I had the chance to talk to Alex, right? And this is what Alex had to say when we talk.
He never stated we shot him, robbed him, none of that shit. Atlanta was lying anyway.
So you didn't. So because you didn't come to court, that's why the case got thrown out.
Yeah, because didn't come to court. It wasn't never really supposed to be no case. I never said nobody shot me, never put no names to the shit. People ran what they want to run with. You see what I'm saying?
Oh, okay. Because on that police report that came out, how did they get a statement from you, or did you give a statement?
I was unconscious. That shit wasn't really real. You see what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, exactly. They ran what they want to run with. They got what they got out of it.
Gotcha. So basically, Alex is saying, hey, I was on the anesthesia, all types of stuff. I don't know what I was saying. I wasn't trying to give no statement for real. But nevertheless, he gave a statement, even under, medication. And he pointed out BayZoo. So again, just me being rational thinking, I'm like, how can this have been put on bond, right? Ultimately, Alex ended up going to jail after this incident, or prison after this incident. He wasn't cooperating with the police at that point, so the case couldn't go nowhere. If you don't have a victim to say something happened to him, it's kind of like, right? And then again, how could Durk put this on bond, And again, that's just my thought process based off the facts of the case. But, y'all may think something differently. But I just want y'all to have it all together as y'all move forward with having y'all conversations on y'all platforms, y'all channels, y'all pages. I don't want it to get misconstrued, right? Ultimately, this case could be an overt act because nevertheless, although it didn't go nowhere, it was a gang case, right? But this rabbit hole with it's Vaughn, I don't get it. But y'all get in the comments, let me know what y'all think about it. Like, where y'all at? Where y'all minds at? This is year 3 we talking about this. So y'all let me know. Like, comment, share, subscribe, tell a friend. I pull out on your girl Mickey Truth. I just got off. I'm about to wind down. I'll see y'all in the comments.
This is the weakest. Give a fuck about what they scream.
Holla.
Shout out Mickey. Mickey, you gonna be big. Like,
I'm trying to conquer the world, coming from where I come from. Hey, this your girl Mickey Truth, #1 blogger in South Carolina. Hold on, wait, before I go, y'all make sure y'all tap in with me to book your slot. A lot of y'all be hitting me up on Instagram and the email wanting to just talk about content, whether you're an up-and-coming content creator or somebody just got questions about cases or whatever. Book your consultation with me now. The information is on the screen. Hey, make sure you get your slot because my slots be filling up fast.
What's up, Truth Team? I am here, okay? About to get a touch of love. Yes, I'm at Touch of Love Massage Shop, okay? Now listen, I've been getting my massages through Touch of Love for years, even before it was a shop to come to. But let me show you around, and then I got to get ready because I'm feeling a little tense. And let me tell you, if you work in like call centers, streamers, YouTubers, sitting at that desk all the time, you definitely need to be tapping in to get your massage. So let's take a tour. So it was located in a nice multi business building. The suite was set up real comfortably. It was like to the back, and the candles was burning. The aromatherapy was definitely there. Okay, so I had to get undressed, and I'm like, yo, I gotta get all the way undressed. But anyway, like I said, being getting massages, Nakia is awesome at what she does, and let me tell y'all, them hands are blessed, okay? I got the full body massage, including, okay, the hot stones. And when I say that hour went so fast, I even went to sleep. And I always go to sleep during massage for some reason. But yeah, definitely needed that because y'all know I had a night ahead of me, okay?
Hey guys, I'm Nakia. I am am the owner operator of Touch of Love Massage Services. I always start with people. I start with the information of what massage is. So massage is the manipulation of muscles. Exercise is the manipulation of muscles. The only difference is we are manually using our hands to do those activities. So a lot of people look at massage as a luxury when really it's a health necessity. So I'm more on the medical side of things. So if you're experiencing any pain of any sort, muscles is 90% of pain, so I would recommend you to come and get a massage.
How can they follow you?
I do have my business page, Touch of Love Massage Services, on Instagram. I have Touch of Love Massage Services on Facebook, and if you want to set an appointment with me, you can look me up on Setmore. It's an app platform online where you can book appointments.
Hey, there you have it. And y'all, I feel like a new woman, but now it's time to party, so I'll catch y'all on the next one.